Alright, we're going to do a review of this Summitt tire inflator here that I just bought. I've already, as you can see, already taken everything out of the box. Here's the one I bought. You can buy just this, or for, I think I paid, how much did I pay for this? That's not the correct one. Here we go. Let's see. The gun itself, well, it doesn't say it's separate. You can buy the gun by itself. I think it's like $29. But if you want the whole kit, which includes the battery and the charger, it's $60.72. So, and of course, it's useless without the battery and the charger. So I've been letting the charger charge the battery since yesterday. Let's stick this on here. Got that on there. Let's cut this off. I'm not sure if I need to use this valve or it looks like another one right here. Got one right here and one right here, and there's also one attached to the hose. So cut this thing off. Got the little latch. Kind of reminds me of my 12-volt one that plugs into the battery that I keep in my F-150. That end does. Okay, where is the trigger on this thing? Okay, it looks like you push it once and it burns. Push it again and it turns off. Kind of smells like the old AFX Aurora slot cars the motor does. Remember that smell? That oil and the electric motor? I like that smell. Okay, let's see. It looks like you can go from PSI to the communist measurement. Let's go back to free American PSIs. And let's see. I'm going to add a little air to the old truck tire. Alright, let's see how much pressure is in this. We're just going to add a couple pounds. Because mainly, this thing is from this little pump is for my race car. Okay, I still got 20 pounds in there. Let's just latch this on there. Do that. Switch back to Freedom Units, PSI. 21. Tell us how much PSI is in it. I like that. Why is it not working? Really? Okay. I think I know what's going on here. See, I did not read the directions. So, PSI. You got to set it to, we set it on 26. Oh, okay. Well, that could be handy for the racetrack. I could set it. There we go. See, I didn't read the directions. Alright, so that's the way that works. I didn't time it. That was only about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. But, okay, I get it now. Like I said, I should have read the directions. But actually, I kind of like that. Because, say, I want to run my race car, the tire pressure at, let's say I want it at 12 pounds. Now, we'll move the camera over to the drag car. Okay, so here's how this thing's supposed to work. We're set on PSI right now. You can hit that again. You got a bar, got a KPA, and back to PSI. And supposedly you got a positive and a negative. You can raise your desired air pressure, meaning it should pump it up to that and stop. You set it back down to 12. And you just fit this over here, lock it, hit the trigger. Okay. Now, here's what I don't like about it. Now, if my tire pressure is weight 9, okay, we're 3 pounds under. It seems like when you set it that close, it does this. It don't want to keep running. 10, 14. See? Shut it back off now. Now we got like 10 pounds in here now. Now if I lower it to 12, it does that. I mean, come on. Now if I raise it back up to 14, it'll keep going till it reaches 14. And it's still pumping. And honestly, I don't think this is correct. See, now it goes back to 10.5. That's what's in it when it shuts off. So I guess I'm going to have to play with that. So if you set it to 10.5 and you want 10.5, yeah, it's 10.5. Okay. But I guess what's happening here is, let's just raise it to 15. When you turn it on, it gives it a higher reading because it's pumping air into it. Okay, now it's going to work correctly. Now it thinks it's got 15. Taking a while. It's adding a pound, I guess. Okay, well, it reached, so now it says it's got 12. After it shuts off, even though it got set on 15, after it shuts off, it says it's got 12 pounds. Let's see, what do we got? 12.2, now that's pretty close. So, in situations like this, when I'm drag racing, let's say I want to add a ½ pound per tire. Going rounds, it gets late at night, the air gets cold. You lose a little tire pressure when you wait between rounds. The longer you wait, the colder it gets. You're going to lose a ½ pound to a pound. And we try to keep the exact amount of air in it for each pass. So if I want 12 pounds in here, I'm going to have to set this on 15. Let me lower the air and try something else. Okay, I've lowered the pressure down to 8.7. I got it set on 15. Let's set it on 10. No, 11. Okay, it's 3 pounds under. Almost 2 pounds under. Let's. Okay, it says 9. First it said 8.5, then it went up to 9. Okay. See, when it's that close, it does that to you. Okay. Let's raise it to 12. 13. You can't fine tune it with this, that's one thing. Okay, I bet it'll go down. Okay, now we got 9.5 according to this. .6. Okay. Well, so I guess I'm trying to. The whole purpose of this video is to tell you what I think of this. When I ordered this, I wasn't expecting this to have that option where you could set it to a desired pressure and run it until it quits, and you get that. So I was happy to see that, but I am now that I know that I've got that, I'm a little disappointed because in drag racing, you really fine-tune your air pressure. A half pound means a lot. Now for a daily street driver or off-road truck and you're stranded and you just need to air, let's say if something happened and you need to fill your tire back up, it's great for that. You can set it for 20, 25 pounds. If you're empty, you only got 5, and it'll do that. But it looks like for drag racing in slicks, you need to play with it and kind of figure it out. So if I want 9 pounds of air pressure and I got 8 in the tire, I can't set this to 9. It'll just do this. It'll do that. Okay, so now it says it got 9.5. So 10, 11, 12. So it looks like you set it about 4.5 to 5 pounds more than you want, and that's what you're going to get. So we got 9.5 now. So let's set it to 14, and maybe it'll give us 10.5. A while after it reaches 14. Okay, and now we're going to get our correct tire pressure. Now we got 11. So it's 3 pounds on it, so it's kind of inconsistent too. I'm getting 11.6 on this, so it's not super duper accurate. Like I said, good enough for street cars and stuff like that, daily drivers, off-road stuff, but for racing where you have to fine-tune a slick, you can't rely on this. I'm still going to keep it because I wasn't expecting that option anyway, and it does air for a tire that big, this little thing, that added a couple pounds pretty quick. But Summitt tire inflator, $69, $62 for the charger, the battery, the charger, and the pump. And you get this little thing. I think that's for bicycles, or maybe that is. I probably won't ever use those. Those come with it, but I'll keep it. It's a decent little pump, but if you need to fine-tune your pressure, don't trust this. Thanks for watching.